better handle on it than I do.
Jim and Raleigh, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, what do you think of convicted dog murderer Michael Vick now owning a dog?
Well, when I saw the news, I was dumbfounded. You know, it baffles the mind, really. It's like,
where did he get a dog? Who gave him
like, here's a guy, things have calmed down for him. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, you know, here's what you got to think. Everything has calmed down for this guy. He's gotten his career back on track. People have, not that they've forgotten, but, all right, I guess
he's... You know, he's out there doing his thing. They're letting him play, and,
letting him play.
It's quiet.
Things are quiet. So, instead of keeping things quiet the way he should, he decides he's going to get a dog. Now, I mean, what the fuck is that all about? It's like if somebody is convicted or gets off from being a child molester or something, and then goes and moves next door to a playground. You don't do it. You lay low. Michael Vick should never own a pet.
Pets are out for him.
Because this drags it all up again. I'm just talking...
Unless it's like a lion or a tiger, something that could eat him.
Yeah, right. Something that could stand up to him. I mean, this is no different than Rihanna getting back with Chris Brown. You'll sit there and you go, wait a second. What kind of crazy move is this? There's no other guy in the world for Rihanna. Good-looking girl, got a big career. She got to be with this Chris Brown. She can't resist. Michael Vick, quarterback, Philadelphia Eagles. Here's what happened. He created a stir when he tweeted what appeared to be what do you call it?
A Rottweiler.
Is it a Rottweiler?
Well,
is that what he's into?
It sounded like that's where you were going.
No, I see. A Rockwellian picture, you know, Rockwell.
Oh, Rockwellian.
Yeah, it was a picture of himself playing on his iPad while his daughter studied at the kitchen table. The stir occurred when people noticed in the background a box of milk bones on the table, which raised the question, is the man who spent 23 months in federal prison on dogfighting charges now a dog owner? The answer is yes. Now listen to his quote. I understand the strong emotions by some people about our family's decision to care for a pet. As a father, it is important to make sure my children develop a healthy relationship with animals. Can you imagine this guy?
Yeah, he didn't write that statement.
I want to ensure that my children... Of course he didn't write the statement. I want to ensure that my children establish a loving bond and treat all of God's creatures with kindness and respect. Our pet is well cared for and loved as a member of our family. I get the dog away from him. There should have been something written where he could never own a dog. You know, it's like if I was convicted of taking 5 Koreans, locking them in my basement, and making them sex slaves. And I get out of jail, and the first thing I do is move a Korean in with me.
Well, it would be like Jerry Sandusky all of a sudden getting a hold of a children's group again.
It would be like if Casey Anthony filled out adoption papers for a baby and got one. I know she's innocent, you know, she was found innocent, but can we at least fucking take a quick look at what's going on, a background check?
Again, who gave him this dog?
Let's see if it says anything.
You know when you go to North Shore Animal League, how they vet you?
You hope they do. If Michael Vick's walk in, there's a buzzer that goes off over at North Shore Animal League.
Who's to guarantee that he won't hurt the dog again if the first time he gets mad at the dog? I mean, how the hell can he be allowed to have a dog?
Vick said he was considering getting a dog once his probation ended. Oh, this lucky dog. Being honest, being candid, I still deal with my kids each and every day. And for the last 3 years, not being able to have a dog because of my acts, I just don't think that's fair. You know, it may be something that's therapeutic for them, and I can't take that dream away from them. That's selfish on my behalf. So, his kids have... My mother didn't have a dog for me.
I lived without a dog.
He said it's not a pit bull. I mean, pit bull is what he's famous for.
Right.
That fucking douchebag. I mean, and isn't there somebody in his life that says, listen, Michael... You're a dopey guy. You're a big dumb fucking jock. You're a football player. Let me think for you. You cannot have a dog. You can't have a cat. You can't have a hamster, you motherfucker. You blew it. If you really want a pet, it's not in this lifetime. And your kids, when they get older, can get one. You blew it! I mean, no one sits this guy down. From a PR standpoint. If he's ever dreaming of a commercial, I can't imagine he gets commercial endorsements, does he?
I don't know.
I can't. No.
I mean, he had also admitted that when he was the Falcons quarterback, that he knew more about dogs and killing and all that than he knew about the Falcons playbook. And that's how possessed this guy was with torturing dogs and fighting dogs.
It's like a child molester gets out of prison. You think that he's no longer looking at kids or thinking about kids? This fucking guy should not be around dogs. He's got a hostility to these dogs. I don't know what happened in his life, but he shouldn't be allowed to be near a dog. It's crazy. I mean, why would he stir this up? He's insane. This guy's insane. That's all. Of course he's insane. Who could look at a little dog and kill it? Yeah, fucking maniac. All right,
he's doing it for spite, Howard. He's like, I'll do what the hell.
It's called a sociopath. No rules apply to me.
Right.
Oh, he's got an endorsement deal with Nike. Look at that.
Yeah, usually they have shoe deals that you don't even recognize.
Well, here's a guy. You think he'd say, Robin, one of his handlers would say, listen, Michael, we're making some money finally. We got the Nike endorsement. You go and get
it. He almost blew it all.
You dummy. Oh, my God. All right.
He's got to go out and get a dog.
He had to have a dog. Thank you, Jim.